What's up, everybody? This is Read the Bible with me, Stan Jr., and I'm so excited that you've decided to join me reading Genesis chapter 28 today. If you haven't subscribed, please click that subscribe button. And I just want to say thank you to all the people that make this possible, all of my patrons. I'm so appreciative for you giving $1 a month to help me put these videos together and get stuff that make these videos better. So if you would like to become one, just click the link in my description box and you can support there. So let's read Genesis chapter 28. It says, Then Isaac called Jacob and blessed him and directed him, You must not take a wife from the Canaanite women. Arise, go to Padan Aram, to the house of Bethuel, your mother's father, and take as your wife from there one of the daughters of Laban, your mother's brother. God Almighty bless you and make you fruitful and multiply you, that you may become a company of peoples. May he give the blessing of Abraham to you and to your offspring with you, that you may take possession of the land of your sojournings that God gave to Abraham. Thus Isaac sent Jacob away, and he went to Padan Aram, to Laban, the son of Bethuel, the Aramean, and the brother of Rebekah, Jacob's and Esau's mother. Now Esau saw that Isaac had blessed Jacob, and sent him away to Padan Aram to take a wife from there, that as he blessed him, he directed him, You must not take a wife from the Canaanite women, and that Jacob had obeyed his father and his mother and gone to Padan Aram. So when Esau saw that the Canaanite woman did not please Isaac, his father, Esau went to Ishmael and took as his wife, besides the wives if he had, Mahalath, and the daughter of Ishmael, Abraham's son, the sister of Nebaioth. Now verse 10. Jacob left Beersheba and went toward Haran, and he came to a certain place and stayed there at night, because the sun had set. Taking one of the stones of the place, he put under his head and lay down in the place to sleep, like a pillow. And he dreamed, and behold, there was a ladder set up on the earth. On top of it reached to heaven, and behold, the angels of God were ascending and descending on it. So they were going up and down from and to. And behold, the Lord stood above it and said, I am the Lord, the God of Abraham, your father, and the God of Isaac. The land on which you lie I will give you and to your offspring. Your offspring shall be like the dust of the earth, and you shall spread abroad to the west and to the east and to the north and to the south, and in you and your offspring shall all the families of the earth be blessed. Behold, I am with you and will keep you wherever you go, and will bring you back to this land, for I will not leave you until I have done what I have promised you. Then Jacob awoke from his sleep and said, Surely the Lord is in this place, and I did not know it. And he was afraid and said, Awesome! How awesome is this place! This is none other than the house of God, and this is the gate of heaven. So early in the morning, Jacob took a stone that he had put under his head and set it up for a pillar and poured oil on top of it. He called the name of the place Bethel, but the name of the city was Luz at first. When Jacob made a vow, saying, If God be with me and will keep me in this way that I go, and will give me bread to eat and clothing to wear, so that I come again to my father's house in peace, then the Lord shall be my God. And this stone which I have set up for a pillar shall be God's house, and all that you give me, I will give you a full tenth. So one thing that is extremely important for a human to do is to honor God. You can do it in many ways. Some people honor God with their money, their time, their energy. Honoring God is very important once you realize that it was God that did the thing. It's like being grateful. I think it was Jacob here. Yeah, Jacob has said, oh my goodness, God has spoken to me. I'm going to make a monument for him. And I'm going to honor him and say that I'm going to call this monument Bethel. This is the house of the Lord. I will remember what God has done for me. Have you ever made a little monument or made a little trinket or something to say, you know what, this reminds me how good God is? It's not a good luck charm, not a lucky charm or anything like that, but just something that says, you know what, this reminds me that God provided for me. This reminds me that God did something for me that I couldn't do for myself. And in a way that honors God. Next time you realize God does something for you, make a note about it, or make a little something and see and remind yourself that God provides. That was chapter 28 of Genesis. I'm so happy that you decided to read this far. Tomorrow, or whenever you read this with me, we'll be reading chapter 29 of Genesis. Almost done. We're almost there, y'all. One day at a time, one chapter at a time. We're reading the entire Bible, okay? God bless you. And until next time, this has been Read the Bible with me. Peace.